Instagram. Okay, and today I'm going to be talking about how I got $70,000 from one bank. Specifically, the bank, I know y'all want to know, Key Bank. Okay, I got $70,000 from Key Bank, and I'm not talking about cash, y'all. I'm talking about credit. Of course, I was able to get funding with Key Bank with no proof of income, with a brand new LLC, but yes, you do have to have good personal credit, okay? But first, before we get started on this channel, on this, video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm gonna be dropping some gems on this channel, and I want y'all to tune in ASAP. And real quick, this is my first time using my new setup. Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Oh, actually, the money that Key Bank gave me, that's the money that I've been using to get this thing up and running. Y'all like it? Y'all like my new setup? Okay, we about to get to this YouTube bag too. But, that money that Key Bank gave me, I definitely, used it for this. I definitely did. That's crazy. But, yeah, so before we get into that, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe my video. Put a thumbs up. Comment, definitely comment, because I definitely want to know what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, also, real quick, let me introduce myself. My name is Patricia. I am, a 26-year-old entrepreneur, and I basically have a university. It's called Businesswoman University. My brand is Businesswoman, and I teach women how to invest into income-producing assets using credit or cash. And if you want to join my community, click the link below to join my waitlist. We are opening up March 12th. And we open up every 3 months, y'all. So let's go if you want to join my community. And I am also an investor. I invest into things like this event space, Airbnb, and real estate. So yeah, y'all, so tap in with me if you want to learn more. But okay, let's get into the bag, right? Let's get right into it, because I know y'all is watching this video like, girl, we need to know how you was able to get $70,000 from one bank with no proof of income. Right? Everybody wants to know that because, people think that I be lying. That I be lying that you can't get, that you can get funding with no proof of income, but I'm not lying. I didn't make this up. The banks made this up, not me. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, you need to have good personal credit. So the bank is called Key Bank, and it is, Key Bank is a bank inside of Philadelphia. So I believe it's in I know it's in other states as well, like Ohio. I know it's in Ohio, and I believe it's in other states. I'm not sure exactly what states it is located in. So if you are not in the state that it is located in, you cannot get a bank account with them. Now, you can get something called a virtual address with Regis.com. And what you could do is, when you get the virtual address, you can get a virtual address in, for example, Ohio, or for example, in PA, you can get a virtual address, and then you can open up a bank account with the bank. For example, you could go to Key Bank, open up a bank account with a virtual address. Now, real quick, that doesn't always happen. Like, they don't always allow you to do that, okay? But don't worry, because there are so many banks out here. Like, Key Bank is not the only bank that's giving out that bag. There's so many. All these banks are giving out that bag, to be honest, and there's banks in every single city or state. You just got to look for them, all right? But this is a requirement in order for you to get funding with any bank, to be honest, but we're talking about Key Bank today. But this is, like I said, the requirements to get funding with any bank. So, real quick, you need to go ahead and have a bank account with the bank. So for example, today we're talking about Key Bank. So with Key Bank, you need to have a bank account with them. So of course you need your LLC, EIN number, and operating agreement. Okay, so you need to go to the Department of State or whatever state you're in and get your LLC. You need to get your EIN number from the IRS.gov. And then you need to go get an operating agreement from rocketlawyer.com. Okay? The EIN and the operating agreement are free. The articles of organization, which is your LLC, is the only document that is not free, and you can basically do that yourself, or you can pay somebody to do it, whatever it is that you like. I teach people how to do it inside of my university, or you can also go to the website called howtostartanllc.com, and it will literally tell you how to file an LLC in any state that you are in. So you definitely need an LLC, y'all. That's what you need. okay? Then you need to go ahead and open up a business checking account with the bank. So go to Key Bank, open up a business checking account. That's step number 1, okay? You need to have this bank account for at least 30 days because you want to build your relationship with the bank. Now, you can honestly apply the same day that you open up the bank account, but I highly recommend opening it up for at least 30 days and building your relationship, because it is better for a bank to know you and to give you money, rather if they don't know you at all, they might not give you that much money. So I definitely recommend it. So go to the bank, open up a bank account for at least 30 days, put money in there if you can. You don't have to, it's not required. But if you can, it is better, always better, to put money inside the bank account. Now, what we do is we apply for business credit cards with 0% interest for 6 to 12 to 18 months plus. For example, Key Bank is a 0% interest business credit card, okay? And they pull from Equifax. If you do not know, there are 3 credit bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Okay, we'll talk about that another time because that's a lot, okay? But Key Bank pulls from Equifax, meaning your credit report has to look a certain way in order for you to get approved. Yes, you need good credit. And if your credit is not good, if your credit is bad, if your credit is horrible, then you need to fix your credit. It's okay. I've seen many people go from a 300, go from a 400 credit score to an 800 plus, okay? You can do the same exact thing. All you gotta do is fix your credit by removing all negative accounts off of your credit report, like collections, charge-offs, repossessions, student loans, bankruptcies. Anything negatively affecting your credit, you must remove off of your credit report. And I'm telling you, once you remove this stuff off your credit, your score will go up, okay? And I teach how to do this inside of my Businesswoman University. So what you wanna do is you want to remove everything off of your credit, okay? This is step number 2. So what you want to do is remove everything off of your credit, and then you want to build your credit, okay? By that, I mean you need at least 3 to 5 primary trade lines on your credit report. What's a primary trade line? A primary trade line is basically a credit card that's in your name that you make on-time payments on. So for example, me, right? I got $70,000 with Key Bank. So what did I have on my credit report? Of course, I didn't have no negative accounts, but I did have a late payment. Not gonna lie to y'all, I missed the payment by accident. But it's cool. My credit's still strong, okay? So it's okay. So basically, yeah, what I had American Express, I had Chase, and I had Navy Federal as my 3 primary credit cards. 3 credit cards in my name that I make on-time payments on every single month, okay? So this is what I had on my credit. No collections, no charge-offs, no repossessions, no student loans and collections. I also have student loans on my credit report, but they are not in collections. Nothing negatively affecting my credit, okay? So I had my LLC, which was actually my one LLC is called PS Milan LLC. So I had my LLC, and then I went ahead and had my good personal credit. So I had no negative accounts, no collections, no charges, no repos, no nothing bad, because I never had bad credit. But if you have bad credit, you will have to remove everything off of your credit first, okay? I didn't have bad credit, but I had weak credit, so I wasn't getting approved for funding at first either. So remove everything bad, and then build by getting a credit card, pay on time every single month, then get another one and another one. So you got 3 credit cards, or you can apply at the same time, but it all depends on your credit profile, which I'll make another video about that another time, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and remove everything bad, and then you wanna go ahead and add primaries, okay? So you wanna go ahead and add 3 credit cards in your name. So for example, me, I had, like I said, I had Discover, but they closed it, so we're not gonna talk about that. We're talking about Amex, Chase, and Navy Federal. But I have 2 Amexes, 2 Chases, and 1 Navy Federal. So that's 2 for 6. That's 6 credit cards. But the reason why I have 6, and I'm telling you to only get 3 to 5, is because most of my people that watch these videos are beginners. And with me, I have 6s because I build my credit over time. Like, I have credit for a while now. But starting off, you only want to get like 3 because you don't want to have too many inquiries. Too many inquiries. You don't want to have that when you apply for credit either, because it's going to make you look high risk to the banks. The bank is not going to approve you if you got too many inquiries on your credit profile. So you don't want to have no negative accounts, not too many inquiries, and you want to have 3 to 5 credit cards in your name, and you want to make on-time payments every single month. Okay? Once you have this credit profile strong, and you have at least 6-month history, but if you have 6-month history, you need to add something called an authorized user trade line. An authorized user trade line is basically when somebody adds you on their credit profile and it boosts your credit score up. So for example, I added my little brother on my credit profile, and it went from, his score went from a 0 to a 750, right? Which is cool. Like, you could do the same exact thing. So your mom can add you, your brother can add you, your sister, whoever can add you on their credit card, and your credit score could go up, like from 0 to 750, from 400 to 750, from 400 to 800. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna get approved for everything that they're getting approved for, because that's not your credit card. This is just helping you. It's just gonna boost you. So I tell you to do this if you have low history, like if you have 6-month history. Anything less than 2 years in history, you need an authorized user more likely if you're trying to get business credit cards high limits, okay? So, but yeah, like I said, no negative accounts. Again, you hear me saying this a couple times now, right? So, no negative accounts, 3 to 5 primary trade lines, 2-year history with not an authorized user, not too many inquiries, 2 or less on Equifax, because we're talking about Equifax. And then you want to have your LLC, okay? Once you have these things, then you can go ahead and get funding from KeyBank, okay? KeyBank pulls from Equifax. It's a soft pull on Equifax. So what that means is, like, you don't get an inquiry. So even if you apply for KeyBank like 5-10 times, you're never gonna get an inquiry. You're never gonna get an inquiry. So what does that mean? That means it's like it looks like they never ran your credit ever. So no bank is ever gonna see that you got your credit ran by KeyBank, which is good, because it's like you can get as many credit cards with them. And the crazy thing is, you can if you get a new LLC, you get another one. So that's how I was able to get $75,000, because this is what I did. I went ahead and applied for a business credit card under Businesswoman LLC, right? And I also applied under PS Milan LLC. So I went ahead and got $10,000 with one. I got $10,000 with the other. So that, oh, my phone, not 10. I got $5,000 with one and $5,000 with the other. Overall, I got $10,000. So I got $5,000 with PS Milan LLC, and this is a while ago actually. Like the KeyBank ones were my credit cards was a while ago, because I got $5,000 with PS Milan, and then I got $5,000 with Businesswoman LLC, and this is when my credit was a little bit not as strong as it is now. So I got $5,000 on each LLC that I had, so $10,000 overall. Now if I have more LLCs, but if I wanted to, I could have went and opened up another bank account with another LLC and got another $5,000 and another one and another one. Why? Because they don't give you an inquiry. They don't give you inquiry. So it's just like you can keep getting more credit cards, because this is like, it had no effect on your personal credit score. So KeyBank doesn't care. They don't really care. Like, I even got approved for Businesswoman LLC after I got approved for PS Milan LLC, when PS Milan LLC's credit card was maxed out. I got a $5,000 credit card with PS Milan LLC, maxed it out, and then Businesswoman LLC, and then with Businesswoman LLC, I got approved for another $5,000, and PS Milan credit card was maxed out. They don't care. You can go ahead and get funding, because they don't look at your relationship with them. They don't look at business credit scores. They look at personal credit only. And your personal credit is always going to look good. Why? Because they didn't give you an inquiry. They didn't give you an inquiry. So that's a free game for y'all. Again, more free game apart from everything already I'm telling y'all. But all right, yeah. So let's get back. That's $10,000 only, right? You're like, okay, so what happened? What about the rest? Okay, this is what I was able to get with a new LLC. Okay, so if you have a new LLC, like you don't have more than 2 years, I was able to get $10,000 with KeyBank. Now, I know people, right, that I also got them approved for, that was able to get more than that. So, like, I know people that was able to get $20,000 on one credit card. Okay, so I was only able to get 5. But depending on your report, on your credit profile, you can get more. Okay? Also, people ask me, how come, like, you know, like basically okay, so people usually ask me like, okay, why don't they check for proof of income? So with credit cards, they ask you for what is your projected income for your business next year. So you could say, okay, my business next year is gonna make this amount. However much you think your business is gonna make next year is what you put on your application. So like I said, the business credit cards, they don't check your bank account. They don't check for proof of income. This is why business credit cards are good for new businesses. So if you're a brand new business, you wanna get started with business credit cards. And this one specifically is a 0% interest business credit card for at least 6 months. Okay, it's 6 months and 0%. After that, yes, you get interest, but you have to use it to your advantage. I use mine to invest into Airbnb, which makes my money back in 6 months or less. So I use it to my advantage. Okay, and then if you want to go and get another business credit card with 0% interest APR again, and then transfer the balance, that's a whole nother story. You can do that too. But like I said, business credit cards great for starters, right? Now, like a couple months ago or last year, like it was definitely last year because you know we just started 2024. But I don't know, it was a couple months ago. I was approved for 50,000. No, I was approved for 60,000 actually. What am I talking about? 60,000. Only reason I said 50 was because 50 was like, basically I think like 10,000, I don't even know. It was something that he said 10,000 was part of something and 50 was part of something, but 60,000 I got approved for with KeyBank. I got approved for 60,000 in of a line of credit though. Okay, so 60,000 was a line of credit. So 60 out of the 70,000, right? I think I said 75,000, but I meant 70. 60 out of the 70,000 that I got approved for was a line of credit. Okay, so how do you get the line of credit? Same requirements. LLC, good credit report, same requirements. The only difference with KeyBank specifically is that you need a 2-year LLC. So if your business, you don't need proof of income. They don't check your bank account. They don't check your statements. They don't ask for tax returns. They don't ask for none of that. But they do ask for your LLC to be aged for at least 2 years. Okay? So you want to make sure that you have your LLC for at least 2 years before you get the line of credit with KeyBank. Now, I was able to get this line of credit. Like I said, they don't check for proof of income, but I was depositing money in my KeyBank bank account. So I'm gonna just let y'all know that I definitely was making money on in my bank account. But when you ask the banker, because when I asked the banker, I'm like, do you think I should put more money? And they're like, no, they don't even look at your bank account. That doesn't matter. That's what the banker told me. The banker told me that the bank account, what money you have inside, because I wanted to pay off my credit card too. I was like, should I pay off my credit card so I can get approved for the line of credit better? He was like, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to pay off your credit card. You don't have to put money in your bank account. You don't have to do none of that because they don't check none of that. They're only gonna check your personal credit. That's it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So it's just like, but at the end of the day, my bank account did have money. So I'm just letting y'all know that too, because I might have got approved for a little bit more compared to some other people. But then again, I don't know. We don't know, because I've never done a line of credit for anybody besides myself. I've only done business credit cards for like the girls in my university or just anybody that was ever in my class. I only did business credit cards. Why? Because this is mainly for beginners. Business credit cards are mainly for beginners. Lines of credit, and you can be a beginner, but it does require you, like I said, to have a 2-year LLC for some banks, not every bank. So for example, I'm gonna throw this one in there, Truist. You don't need a 2-year LLC for a line of credit with them, but KeyBank, yes you do. Okay, so like I said, 10,000 with the business credit cards, 60,000 with the line of credit. And I believe my interest for the line of credit was like 11% for the year. So it is a little bit higher, I would say, because of the economy, but I don't really care about interest. Like, if we're gonna be real, I don't care about interest because I make money. I make my money make money. So it's gonna pay off plus the interest, and I'm still gonna have some. So I don't really care to use other people's money and pay them money. Like, that's how the game works. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You gotta pay them their money, and that's what I do. So yeah, that's basically how I was able to get that money. So again, repeat it for y'all, right? Good credit, no negative accounts, 3 to 5 primary trade lines, an LLC, and you want to have a bank account for at least 30 days, and then you want to go ahead and get the business credit cards to begin with, right? And then for the line of credit, you need a 2-year LLC. Now, real quick, before I finish this video, I did get denied for the line of credit the first time I applied. Okay, like I got denied. And the reason I got denied for the line of credit the first time I applied was because I had a missed payment. I had a recent missed payment. Like, my missed payment had just happened, like, I believe like 30 days ago. Yeah, it had happened 30 days ago. So I had a recent missed payment that happened 30 days ago. So that's why I got denied for the line of credit. But what I did was I applied 3 months later, and then I got approved for $60,000. So it's just like, just understand that even if you do have a missed payment or anything like that, it's okay as long as your credit profile is strong enough to like overcome it. But also, like I said, just pay your bills on time. Like I said, I just like, you know, pay my bills on time, pay my bills on time, pay my bills on time. And I also was able to waive one of my missed payments because I had 2. I think I was able to remove one off my credit, and then that's when I reapplied for the line of credit again with because this was on Equifax, and I was able to actually get the missed payment off of Equifax. And once I got it off, I was able to apply again and then actually get approved for the $60,000. Okay. Also, real quick before I get off too, I just want to let y'all know that don't think that, oh, I gotta have a 2-year LLC to get approved for the $60,000. So why did she even say that, bro? I'm telling you, you could get approved for $100,000 plus unlimited money without with a brand new LLC. With a brand new LLC. How? I just told you. Key Bank. They gave me $5,000 for one LLC, $5,000 for the other. If I want to get more, I get $5,000 on another third one, $5,000 on the fourth one, $5,000 on the fifth one. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, $25,000 on 5 different LLCs, and you can have as many LLCs as you want. Okay? So I'm gonna just let y'all know that right there, real quick. But other than that, that's pretty much it for my video. And I hope that you learned something. I hope that you understand, you know, how to get funding, because it's pretty simple. It's really not that hard, y'all. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. It's very simple. All you gotta do is follow the steps. That's all. It's going to take time. It's not an overnight process. Everything takes time. Everything great takes time, but everything great will happen for you if you do the work, okay? And if you have your faith in God, because I had to put my God up there real quick because I love him and he has done so much for me. So I just had to throw that in there real quick. But yeah, y'all, so I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked my video and if you want more videos like this. And I appreciate it, y'all. And definitely join Businesswoman University waitlist if you are a woman entrepreneur looking and inspiring to become a better person overall, because not just do I try to teach financial literacy, but I try to be better mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. In every aspect of my life, I try to be better, and this is what I try to teach my girls, and this is what I teach my girls, and this is what I want them to do. I want them to be better in everything that they do. And my community is called Businesswoman, and we teach women how to invest into income producing assets, and I inspire them to try to be better. And they invest using credit or cash. And basically, yeah, we have a group chat where we talk like every single day. We have classes every single Tuesday, every single week. And yeah, y'all, we drop gems on a daily basis. So I hope y'all tune in with Businesswoman, and I hope y'all keep watching my videos because I'm going to be dropping a lot more. Bye, y'all.